When she's naked, you're going to forget all of this. What's something everyone should know before having sex for the first time? NSFW. If you're a dude, wash your dick, balls, and asshole beforehand. The wrong smell can destroy the mood. Also wash your hands, clip your nails, and brush your teeth. Basically anything that is going to come into contact with her should be clean. Edit, getting a ton of replies around how this applies to both men and women. Sure, it absolutely does. However, I was making a specific point around UTI infections, which are way more likely in women, when dirty hands and mouths get inside them. Edit 2, and to the many gay men I have offended by not representing them in my scenario, I'm sorry. But I am talking specifically about recipients who are female. So maybe I should be apologizing to the lesbian community. This needs to be so much higher on the list. Especially the fingernails thing, because that seems to occasionally be overlooked by even the cleanest guys. Also toenails. For some ladies it's just distracting if you come over with cringe feet. I had a friend once who just never cut his nails. In general he just wasn't very on top of personal hygiene. Somehow still had a very hot GF though. One time I saw that only his index and middle fingernails on his right hand had been cut, while the others were still really long. I was accidentally starting at them when he saw me and kind of awkwardly hid his hands. I am pretty much certain he was just that lazy that he had hastily cut only those two nails just before getting busy with his GF. Yes, you can get pregnant the first time you have sex. I'd hope I never get pregnant when I have sex, considering I'm a guy. Life finds a way. I saw recently a post that promoted gay sex to prevent abortions. It's a perfectly reasonable argument. Foreplay. You can't run an engine without lubricant. Yeah, you can. But not for long. Well, a friend ran a Fiat Punto with what I can call gum that once was oil. Didn't know you are supposed to change it, and had same oil for like 4 years. Poor heads weren't turning in that sludge, and it locked up one winter by jumping teeth. There will be smells and weird noises. Get over it. And just be willing to laugh. One time during doggy my boobs started actually clapping, like they were making an actual clapping noise. It sounded like someone was applauding us and I couldn't hold in my laughter. Once my partner realized I wasn't laughing at him, he was laughing too. Made the whole thing 10x better and I was a million times more comfortable around him. Afterward. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around but my breasts are dummy thick and the clap from my boobies keeps alerting the guards. Relax. Using lube is fine. Use a condom, laugh, brush your teeth, and wash your ass. Also, go pee after you're done. It will help reduce the chances of UTIs and other general unpleasantness. Someone once told me to visualize a garden hose with dirt in it. When you turn on the hose, what would happen? Same idea. Take it slow, stay out of your head and have fun. Nothing makes it worse than worrying it's not going well. Had a point in my life where I couldn't keep a hard-on unless I was eating her out because I was so worried I wasn't good enough. Don't be afraid to laugh. There will be mishaps. There will be weird sounds. Hell, one person may slip and land on their ass. That totally didn't happen to me. Secondly, communicate. If something ain't working for you, talk about it. If you're enjoying it, say so. If you wanna try something interesting, say so. So many sex problems come down to people not communicating with each other. When she's close, don't change anything. Don't speed up. Don't switch techniques. Don't. Stay steady with what's working. Best advice. Nothing more frustrating than being right there and then not, and then not being able to finish at all. Yes. Also, it's unfortunately common that if a woman gets very very close to orgasming and then can't for whatever reason, then it's damn near impossible to get back there, at least not for quite a while. This is why you don't switch it up when she's close. Because not only did the woman's rising air balloon not hit altitude, but now it has a hole in it and is falling down. I say this in every NSFW AskReddit. Don't squeeze the boob so hard. Yep. Don't squeeze too hard. It must be sensual and soft or firm. But not hard. The guy I'm dating goes a little too crazy sometimes. We were just making out, but my ex legit squeezed my boob hard like a squeaky toy. Immediately was turned off. Happy I never slept with him. But did you squeak when he did it? When you find her clit, it's like the back of your hand. Rub it softly and you feel so many sensations. Rub it fast and rough and you don't feel anything. Seriously, try it to the back of your hand right now. Whoa, this is a great description. So many of my past partners would have benefited from this. Years ago a friend male asked me female for advice and this was it, and to be comfortable asking if/what she likes. Not sure why it doesn't occur to guys that they should be gentle with something that's extremely sensitive. We give ourselves an orgasm by violently jacking on our stick. Go figure. Don't be a fool, wrap your tool. Don't be wrong, wrap your schlong. Don't be thick, wrap your prick. Don't be daft, wrap your shaft. Don't be a clod, wrap your rod. If it's not on, it's not on. When you go into heat, package your meat. You can't go wrong if you shield your dong. If it ain't got a jacket, go home and whack it. Cover your stump before you hump. Don't just rip off her pants and blouse. First dress up your trouser mouse. When she's naked you're going to forget all of this. You are probably right. 1. Sex isn't a competition to give someone an orgasm. 2. Sex isn't making someone orgasm. It's giving them a good enough time to potentially orgasm. 3. Lack of erection, or lack of wetness, does not mean lack of arousal or interest. You can be horny as hell but genitals are random and don't always cooperate. 4. Sex is not always meant to be smooth and natural. When in doubt about doing something, be awkward and ask. Trust me, surprise anal is rarely ever a welcome thing. 5. Orgasming too soon is not a failure. You were excited and it felt good. 6. As much as a guy is worried about his size or performance, women are worrying about how they look or what expectations they have and will be just as worried as a guy. Some additional. 1. Consider not eating a heavy meal before sex. Anything from gas to an upset stomach or lethargy can screw up the rest of your plans. 2. Drinking alcohol should be kept to a minimum. Whiskey dick, there might be a whiskey vagina too, is a thing and it sucks. 3. Men, clean the crack of your ass. Seriously. Butt hair traps smell and fecal particles. You don't have to shove a bar of soap up there, but get a tiny bit of soap and some water in your crack at least. It's not gay and should never be considered as such. Edit. Yes, some people think it's gay to touch your own butt. I don't get it myself, but it's out there. The reason I mention men specifically is because I had more own experience where I thought I washed myself enough but missed a little butt hair. I didn't realize until a fan in the room brought in a certain scent. 4. Men, on that note, wash your junk, especially if you are uncircumcised. 5. Sex is messy and sometimes noisy. Burps, farts and queefs happen. They happen to everyone. Yes, it's mortifying, but it's a sound and that's it. Laugh it off and move on. Pro tips. My personal preference is 1. Have a dark towel used just for bedroom stuff. Fluids can sometimes be very off color, and wash it regularly like anything else. My so is a squirter and I learned quickly to have a towel handy. Lighter towels could get stained more easily, so we have black towels. 2. Unscented baby wipes are really nice for quick post-sex cleanup. 3. Having a small bottle of at least water-based lube on hand is nice. The erections bit is so true. I've had so many encounters where a guy was either too drunk, too anxious, or both. It really has nothing to do with whether they're into it or not. You don't have to if you're not ready, no matter how bad they try to make you feel. Also, you're always allowed to change your mind, no matter how far along things are or how close to finishing someone is. Anyone who says otherwise is not someone you want to get involved with. If something hurts or doesn't feel good, say so. Always. No matter how much they seem to be enjoying it. Finally, you don't owe them an orgasm and they don't owe you one, either. I definitely know you have learned something today. Don't be shy, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.